Hello, my name is Kali Cussons. It's wonderful being with you here today. I want to invite you to Blacks Empowerment Strategy Festival holding this Saturday, 28th May 2016 at Digital Center, Center for Management Development, 48 Agadez Street off Aminu Kano Crescent, Wuse 2, Abuja. Now, I'm going to tell you how to apply for the program because it's totally and absolutely free. In fact, recently, God started laying in my heart that, a lot of people cannot afford my programs, and, most of them are his children, and they also need to be empowered. So I have programs for, people who can pay, but also I have programs for both who can pay and who cannot pay, so that nobody's just shortchanged. Now, I'm going to tell you how to, reserve your seat for free for the program for coming up 28th May, that is this Saturday. After this story, today one of my mentees, a bank manager, a retired bank manager, told me a story, and that story was so instructive. She told me a story about a comedian who came into the hall and told a joke. Everybody laughed and people fell to the ground, and they were laughing and we're so happy. Now, the same minute they told he's going to tell them the joke, he told the same story again. Half of the audience didn't laugh and half laughed. And he told the story again the third time. And about only two persons laughed, at that time. And he told it the fourth time. Nobody laughed. They started wondering if he was okay. Now, she told me this story for another purpose, but I understood something great from it. What I understood is that strategies are like jokes. When you crack a joke, it can fly, it can work, it can, actually give you a powerful recommendation. But if you repeat the strategy over and over again, it becomes less appealing, less exciting. The same with your businesses, your life, your marriage, everything about it. If you don't inject every second, every minute, beautiful doses of beautiful strategies, changing and tweaking here and there, you will always get everybody bored, and your clients, your customers will stop buying. Because in life, you're going to be selling, either of this or about any of this. You're selling information, you're selling a product, or you're selling a service. So you must always tweak your strategies to reach new clients, to appeal to old clients more, to make sure that they don't get tired of you. Now, if you have run out of idea, you're going to find out that it will always seem that you quarrel with your business. You put hand here, it's not working. You put hand here, it's not something that had worked yesterday. Seems to be working again. The strategy has failed. New, guys are in town, so you're going to change your strategies to make sure that you get to them, or you actually beat your competitors. Now, having said that, Blacks Empowerment Strategy First is a program that will help you become your dream. It will help you know the value propositions of both your life, your career, your product, your service, your information. It will help you to know your key partners, those you need to succeed. It will help you to know your cost structure. It will help you to know your clients. It will help you to know your income streams. It will help you to know your customer relationship. It will help you to know your key activities. It will help you to know your key resources. And these are some of the things you don't think about in business. You jump into any business. So we're going to be treating this Saturday, 28th May at CMD, Center for Management Development, 48 Agadez Street, off Aminu Kano Crescent, Wuse 2, Abuja. It's opposite Glow office in Wuse 2. We're going to be working on business success modeling and personal development, because I tell you, every time, every second, the man that is in the mirror, the man that is behind behind the business, is the person who is supposed to be tweaked. so that he can go on and tweak the business. So if you want to attend the program, and I would encourage you to do it because it's absolutely free. We have a morning session and we have afternoon session. So just test morning or afternoon to 0818 502 1405. Again, 0818 502 1405. Now, when you send your test, they will reply you with the information needed regarding the your seats, regarding the venue. Well, the venue again is 48 Agadez Street, Center for Management Development, Digital Center, Center for Management Development, 48 Agadez Street, off Aminu Kano Crescent, Wuse 2, Abuja. Wuse, 48 Agadez Street is the street opposite Glow headquarters in Wuse 2, or rather Glow office in Wuse 2. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see you on Saturday here in Abuja, but I want to tell you that life is about principles and about laws. If you don't have principles, if you don't have laws, if you don't obey the laws of life, you will always have issues. What do I mean by that? Whether you are a president or you are a janitor, if you fall off 10-story building, you're going to find yourself on the floor. The law of gravity is not going to say, because you're president, I'm not going to kill, I'm not going to allow you fall. The law is the law, is no respecter of persons. The same for the law of wealth, the same for the law of relationship, the same for the law of recognition, the same for the law of thermodynamics, the same for the law of aerodynamics. If you miss the law, you pay for it. It has consequences. That's why it's law. If you obey the law, you get the benefit. They're called laws because they don't respect people. You get punished, or you get rewarded for obeying it. They are called principles because they are the beginning of every particular thing we engage in, whether it is our businesses or our personal life. So you come that day, and I'm going to take you through this. I'm the right guy to take you through this. It might interest you to know I walk with 2 crutches. Yes, when I stand here, if you want to wait to see me stand, I'm going to do that for you. When I stand here now, I'm going to start with 2 crutches and calipers. I'm wearing braces in my life. Now, but the issue is that I don't need to complain and keep complaining. I had polio. I had polio when I was 1 year old. I went through 7 orthopedic surgeries. Hey, I don't need to complain. Remember, don't complain. Your friends don't need it. Don't explain. Your enemies won't believe you. Having said that, I have taken my life in my hand through God's grace and, tweak it to something that is beautiful. Because I know that excuses don't solve any problems. Solutions can only answer to, problems can only, listen to solutions. If you don't give them solutions, they will be there. Whether 20 years, 30 years, you could come back and see them. They don't solve themselves. So I decided to, through His grace and benevolence of people around me, I decided to take my future in my hand. And today, I've got a PhD, I've, got businesses, I've got a beautiful career, and it's wonderful. I'm an author, I'm a musician. Do you want me to sing for you? God calls me the guy, but you call me Mugu. Okay, I'm not here to sing. Now, I've got books in the market that sell all of the books sell all over the world, and all those, simply because I've decided that I will not complain and I will not explain, because results don't lie. Results don't lie. So instead of complaining and giving excuses and explaining failure, why not show them positive result and you don't need to explain? Text morning or afternoon to 0818 502 1405. The event is 48 Agadez Street, Center for Management Development, Wuse 2, Abuja. I'm looking forward to see you this Saturday, 28th May 2016. Till then, remain blessed and stay motivated. Thank you.